Welcome to this Clamshell tutorial. Today, we're going to be going over how to create a new progress billing and bill your owner in Clamshell. We're also going to be learning how to add an owner change order and bill for allowances. Then, we'll see how to approve your billing, email it to the owner, and record payments. Let's get started. First, select the project you want to work on, navigate to Progress Billings, and click the New Progress Billing button. Enter the application date of this billing, as well as the period from and period to. Then, click Create Progress Billing. This will take you to your schedule of values. Here, you can draft your owner progress billing and change the completion percentages for the items you'd like to bill for. For this exercise, we want to bill 100% for mobilization, 10% for OH&P, and 10% for demolition. You'll notice that whenever you progress a line item, that line item turns green to indicate that there has been progress on the item this billing. You might also have noticed that I entered 1/10 in the last percentage box. You can use math expressions here, as well as in any other dollar or percentage box in Clamshell. You can also navigate this screen and many other screens using your arrow keys, or enter and tab. Next, I want to show you an example of how to add a change order from our owner. Click on the New Owner Change Order button. Enter an order number for your change order. Also, provide a description of the change order, and give the value of your change order. Finally, if this change order alters your completion deadline, you can automatically adjust the completion date of your project in the margin report by entering a number of days in this box. See our margin report tutorial for more information on this. You can enter 0 here if there is no time extension. You'll see your new change order under Approved Change Orders. You can bill for change orders just like line items, by adjusting the percentages. Let's also take a look at how we can record progress on allowances. You'll notice that the percentage on our allowance is a link rather than a box. Click on the percentage to open the allowance. Allowances are progressed by adding items to the allowance and then progressing those items. Like on an owner change order, fill out the description, scheduled value, and time extension, if any. When you want to record work on an allowance, increase the percentage of one of its items. You can export a report on this allowance by clicking the Excel or PDF buttons. Here's what that looks like. If we head back to the owner billing, we can see how the progress on the allowance change order has flowed into the allowance itself. Alright, my owner billing is looking good. I'm ready to export a draft in Excel or PDF. To do this, I'll click Export Documents. On this screen, you'll find many options related to signature lines on the exported 702 document. Fill in the signature date for your company, and enter the name of the signee from your company. Then, enter the name of the owner signee. Clamshell also allows you to add as many additional signature lines as you wish on your 702. Enter the titles and names if you want more signees. Clamshell also allows you to choose which documents and waivers are included with your export. You may check or uncheck the 702, 703, and conditional progress release as you see fit. Note that the unconditional progress release is disabled currently, as this billing has not yet received payment. When you're ready to export, click the PDF or Excel buttons. I'll choose PDF. Here's what that looks like. You'll notice the word draft stamped across these documents. This is because our owner billing is not yet approved. You should leave your progress billing in draft status until it's reviewed and approved. While you are in draft mode, you may make modifications to the billing, including changing percentages and editing change orders. Once your billing is approved, all modifications are finalized. When you're ready, approve your billing by clicking the Approve button, and then confirming. Remember, no modifications will be allowed to this owner billing from this point on unless an override is administered by an authorized user. Now, we're ready to send our application for payment to our owner. If we want to print or export our documents, we can again use the Export Documents button. Or, we can email these documents to the owner directly from Clamshell. To do this, click Email to Owner. Enter one or more email addresses for the owner in the email address boxes. To preview the message, click the Preview Message button. This message uses the owner email template that was set up for your company. For more information about how to change this message, see our Company Setup tutorial. You can preview documents that are going to be sent to the owner by clicking the Owner Documents button. Note the lack of draft watermarks now that the billing is approved. When you're ready to send the email to your owners, click Send Email. The email will be sent from the address of your Clamshell account, and you will be CC'd. We can see that now that our billing is approved, it's marked as unpaid. When you receive payment from the owner, you can record it in Clamshell using the Payments section. Enter the date and amount of the payment. Recording payments updates your billing status in Clamshell and changes information on owner releases. If we go back, we can see that the billing is now marked as paid. If we see our exported documents again, we can see that Clamshell will now generate an unconditional release for the owner. Here's what that looks like. And that's the end of the life cycle for one billing. Once the next billing cycle comes around, I'll create another billing for next month. We can see that progress on our items has been maintained from our previous billing. In Clamshell, changes to progress billings are progressive, meaning changes to our second billing won't affect our first billing. Changes from our second billing will be shown in billings 3, 4, etc. until they are overwritten in one of those billings. You can advance items just as you did before. Clamshell will prevent you from reversing items. Thanks for following along on this tutorial. Next, I'd recommend continuing on to our subcontractors tutorial to learn about how to pay your subcontractors.